A day after a trio of NFL teams filled head coaching vacancies, 3 more teams reportedly did the same Wednesday, highlighted by the Browns giving quarterback Baker Mayfield a familiar face with whom to work. The Browns are reportedly promoting offensive coordinator Freddie Kitchens to head coach, with an official announcement expected soon. Kitchens, 44, replaces Hue Jackson, who was fired in October after compiling a 3-6-1 record. After parting ways with Jackson, the Browns promoted Kitchens from running backs coach to offensive coordinator and named defensive coordinator Greg Williams as interim head coach. Williams has been relieved of his duties and is no longer with the team. In 8 games with Kitchens as offensive coordinator, Mayfield threw for 2,254 yards, 19 touchdowns and 8 interceptions, and was sacked just 5 times. In Denver, multiple outlets reported that Broncos president John Elway and Chicago Bears defensive coordinator Vic Fangio agreed to a contract that would see Fangio succeed Vance Joseph as the team's head coach. Fangio, 60, met with the team Monday, a day after the Bears lost to the Philadelphia Eagles 16-15 in the wild-card playoffs. He has 32 years of NFL coaching experience, including 18 years as a defensive coordinator, but never has been a head coach. The Bears had the number 3 total defense under Fangio this season and allowed 17.7 points per game, the best mark in the league. The New York Jets will hire former Miami Dolphins head coach Adam Gase for its head coaching vacancy, multiple outlets reported. Gase, 40, was fired December 31 after 3 seasons in Miami, where he went 23-25 while battling a wealth of injuries, including to quarterback Ryan Tannehill. Before going to the Dolphins, Gase served as offensive coordinator of the Denver Broncos 2013-14 and the Chicago Bears 2015. ESPN reported Jets quarterback Sam Darnold approved of Gase after the two spoke via FaceTime on Monday. Los Angeles Chargers defensive tackle Brandon McBin returned to practice but revealed that his newborn daughter, McKenna, passed away last Thursday at a children's hospital in Omaha, Neb. She was born prematurely on November 12 with a heart defect. McBin, 33, was away from the team for most of December in order to be with his wife, Amina, and 2 older children. A defensive captain, McBin reportedly plans to play in Sunday's playoff game against the New England Patriots. The NFL and NFL Players Association released a statement claiming that Carolina Panthers safety Eric Reid was not targeted by the league's performance-enhancing drug testing program, despite the large number of tests he underwent in his abbreviated season. The league and union hired an investigator to look into Reid's claims that his 7 drug tests in 3 months weren't random but related to collusion grievance he'd filed against the league pertaining to his inability to sign with a team after joining then-teammate Colin Kaepernick in his anthem protest. Chargers running back Melvin Gordon sat out practice due to a knee injury, giving him extra rest as he hopes to play Sunday against the Patriots. Meanwhile, tight end Hunter Henry was a full participant in his first practice since being activated off the reserve, physically unable to perform list on Monday. New Tampa Bay Buccaneers head coach Bruce Arians said offensive coordinator, pass game coordinator Byron Leftwich will call plays in 2019, and he also announced the hiring of ex-Jets head coach Todd Bowles to be his defensive coordinator. The Minnesota Vikings announced they are retaining Kevin Stefanski to be their offensive coordinator after he didn't land the Cleveland Browns head coaching gig. Stefanski, 36, served as the team's interim offensive coordinator for the final 3 games of last season after the firing of John DeFilippo. The Atlanta Falcons named Ben Kotwica special teams coordinator, a day after naming Dirk Koetter offensive coordinator and Mike Mularkey tight ends coach. Kotwica, 44, held the same position each of the last 5 seasons with Washington. The Jacksonville Jaguars announced the signing of running back Thomas Rawls to a reserve futures contract. Rawls, 25, appeared in 1 game with Cincinnati in 2018 and was waived in October. He was with Seattle from 2015 to 17 and ran for 1,336 yards in that time. Last month, the Jaguars voided the guarantees on Leonard Fournette's contract after he was suspended for a fight during a game in Buffalo. Kansas City Chiefs safety Eric Berry's status for Saturday's playoff game against the Indianapolis Colts is uncertain after he missed practice with a lingering heel issue. Berry had practiced on a limited basis Tuesday after missing the regular season finale, but he sat out Wednesday. Head coach Andy Reid did not voice any concerns about Berry's status earlier this week, but defensive coordinator Bob Sutton indicated the situation is up in the air. Former Minnesota Vikings head coach Brad Childress resigned as coach of the Atlanta Legends of the Alliance of American Football just 1 month before the team's inaugural game. There is speculation Childress could land an assistant job in the NFL. New York Jets tight end Chris Herndon pleaded guilty to a charge of driving while intoxicated, stemming from a multi-car crash in June in Rockaway Township, NJ. Under the NFL's personal conduct policy, he could be suspended at least 2 games in 2019. Field Level Media.